Today we're gonna learn how to make wallet animation like this. If you want to know how to make this in native script, right, dig into it. So let's get started. We have a simple project. It's just a list with some layout of credit card. I will just quickly explain you how to make this layout so that we can start from animation. So here we have the XML file. What usually have a scroll view, and in that there is a container, means a stack layout, which have all these cards. So every card is divided into two parts, or you can say there's three parts. First is the this upper layer, this Bank of India or whatever it is, and second is this number area, and third one is uh, this card area where we shows the card holder name and all. So first it is just a label which have padding of padding left and padding bottom as 10, so that it's just strictly layout. It just have a text. Second is the stack layout, because we want make it vertically aligned, so I just put it in stack layout, and there are just number. And third one is just having the card holder name, the holder name, expiring date, and the expiring date in date format. So I'm just copied this to 5 or 6 times, I think. Yeah, 6 times, so that we have some this kind of layout. Okay, and the images are coming from this here. You just use your own image or anything. And the upper is we have action bar, which have just simple label text. And if you want the code, I will just put that code into a GitHub. Okay, so we have on the scroll bar we have one scroll event. So on scroll event, and we are just going to use our all animation in this event. So function export on scroll, which got argument of scroll view. So first we need to, for any, if you want to use this page variable downside, you need to put this like this way. Let page, so that we can use this page variable downside also. Okay. And I hide the action bar so that you can see the layout like this. So let's first quickly show. And first we need index, current index. Why we need current index? Because we want to know which index is gonna be, means hide, or which index are on the top. We want some current index. Let's find current index. Getting the current index, we just need this argument gives us scroll x. So we will, for getting the index, we need first how much space every card contains. So we have container is that stack layout I mentioned here. It have one ID. Let's copy this ID. Page dot set to ID. I'll just cast it like view, because I want to use for each event here. And current index equal to, so args, if you want to know the So we want to know size, so const size equal to container dot get actual container dot get actual size dot height divided by number of elements we have. We have here 1 2 3 4 5 6, yeah, 6 divided by 6, it will give us the height of each element including margins. So rs dot scroll view scroll x scroll y divide by size will give us the how much it got scroll and size. So it will be in decimal format, so we want to use math dot plot. It will give us the minimum value, and math dot round, this will give us the rounded value whatever we have. Okay, let's just try this. Const console.log, so that whether we find okay we are in right direction or not. Okay, still okay. Let's save this. Every time we are scrolling, okay, 0, now it's 1, that's good, now it's 2, so we are getting the index correctly, right? 0 is index start from 0, so 0 1 2 we have heavy. Okay, -1 is like when you are going more than scroll is 0 and it goes out of the bound, so it got -1. So we are on right path. Let's do, oh, I think I write this wrong, that's why okay, let's go with this each view. So here we got child, which is also view type, and it should return true. I already explained why in previous video, so it's return true. So now we need to find which what the transaction should be. So we want first if the current index, so how we will find current index? So it should be let, because every time we need to and here we are increasing the index. Okay. So if the index is less than, or you can say equal to, the current index, give you how this volume calculate. Okay, so args dot scroll view scroll y, I think, yeah. So if this simply multiply index with the size, so 0 index size, we will just index minus to this will give us console.log how much we are scrolling. So whatever we scroll, it will give us this. Let me give it. I will just console.log this calculate also. I will give you how it is work. Child dot animation. Child dot animate. What do you want to animate? You want to animate the translate. The x gonna be 0 as well. as we are not doing anything with the text. And okay, quickly run it, and now we have this kind of okay. Nothing happened. Okay, very so how much we are scrolling? Okay, it should be in this. So scroll minus the size of the, let's say it will be constant 55 or something, and it's start to start. Going up scroll, we need minus scroll. We are getting this kind of animation. This is like because of duration, it's getting like this. So let's put duration. We want very quick. That's all. See this kind of animation. We got this kind of animation. Now we want to just decrease the size of the element, right? So let's calculate how much we need to calculate opacity and the scale. So I just copied op as. So it should be the calculate whatever we calculating are calculate divide by size of the element, size will be the same, multiply by index plus 1, because in a if we divide anything with 0 it's not infinity, right? So 1 minus, because hardly it can be 1, opacity can be 1 or scale also can be 1. So if it's greater than 0 means okay, we are, because opacity can't be less than 0, we are, if it's greater than 0 we are giving this, and we will have right now, otherwise we will just give us 0. So if it's more than 0 is less than 0, we don't want that, right? So let's quickly do opacity. I'll just call it opacity. So it should be S, and the scale is hardly it goes to till 1, means this value, entire value will be 0. When it will be 0, because index is 0, so let's say 0 plus 1 0, and size is, let's say 231 multiplied by something 1 is 231, and the calculate, it will give you arguments 0, it will give you the size will be index multiplied by size, so it will be 0. So something divided by 0 is 0, right? So let's scale x also, focus, and y also. Let's try this. How it looks like. It goes like this. Okay, half our work is done, but it have one issue. Right now it's work like this, okay, but if we quickly scroll, some of the values are lost. That's why some of the values are those values which means when we quickly scroll, some of the value got lost within that scroll, means some of the value don't even come there. So if we do like this, else if, why I'm using else if, I will just explain you within a second after this. I'm using else if. We know that in this our view we are having only two views. So index This index less than current index plus 2 less than equal to. What we are going to do, we are going to do this. Just put this. This is 1. Scale is also 1. This one is also 1. And translate is equal to nothing. Mean position. And now so it's run. And now getting this animation. But if you do quickly scroll also, it will be in phone size, right? Now one last thing we need to do, that is this. When we scroll up, we want this element also goes small and then goes big whenever you scroll. So how to achieve that? Okay. So let's say in this last. So in this we want to know how much space is vacant from the upper side, so that we can calculate okay, this new element gonna be occupied that space. So how to calculate that? So easy. Constant. Let's do the same thing. Calculate. So this will be. So we want to know that there is in this view always 2 views gonna be there. So we want to know index minus 2 multiply by this size. Let's put this into the factor. Minus arcs dot scroll y. So this thing. How we are calculating index minus 2 means apart from first there is two more cards. So for that index minus 2 multiply by size, how much size is getting, and minus with arcs will give us how much space are vacant on the upper side. Now we want to calculate the opacity, which is simply opacity and scale. So if calculate divide by same thing size. Here we are multiplying by index because it's not first element, it's never gonna be first element. So if it's greater than 0, we are going to do this 1 minus same thing. Okay. Or else we can just put, okay, let's say 0. Nothing is there. Okay. Same. Let's see what happens. And we are going to scroll up. The down element is not coming. Okay. What happened here? There is 2 space, means more than 2 elements. When we are getting third element space, it's going up, and we are in this area, else area. Okay, it's getting up till we got the element size, and it's full. More than that, it comes here and it becomes 1. So this becomes 1, and we got this beautiful. Okay, so this is the last one. Beautiful scroll bar. It has more animation. Okay. Thanks for watching, and if you want more animation like this, please comment me down.